In this part of the Vision program, we want to look at love languages, and this is of course based upon Gary Chapman's Sentinel writings, The 5 Love Languages. So again, the love languages, like personality profiles, it's not a right or wrong, good or bad, and I think that all of us have a little bit of each one of the main 5 quadrants in us, okay? But there's a predominant primary way that we like to be loved, and there's a predominantly secondary way that is, an accent to that first piece, right? And again, for clarity, this is not a moral discussion, so this is not right or wrong, good or bad. It's just a way that you process things from an emotional standpoint, and particularly relative to the word love, okay? And what's interesting about love language is that this is how we want to be loved, but we tend to project how we want to be loved onto others, particularly our partners, okay? And very commonly, opposites tend to attract. So I know in my life, my wife has a different love language than I do. Hers is physical touch, whereas mine primary is words of affirmation. So I kept telling her how fabulous and gorgeous she was, and all she wanted was a hug, right? Whereas, on her side, she was, very touchy, very feely, very affectionate, which was, fine to a point, when really all I wanted was to be told that I was doing a great job and that I was number one in her life, right? Once we got that clear, we taught each other how to love each other, our relationship went to a whole new level. So again, from the questionnaire, you'll determine whether your primary love language is words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. And again, it's pretty straightforward. Words of affirmation are, things you want to be told that you're doing the good job, that you're moving in the right direction, that you're basically appreciated, okay? Quality time is, again, pretty straightforward. It's just, you spell love by literally the amount of time that you're spending with somebody, particularly the qualitative side of it. Receiving gifts, again, fairly straightforward. This doesn't necessarily mean diamond bracelets and so on. It's just that your partner knows that you're thinking about them, whether it's a coffee cup or something very simplistic. Receiving gifts is not necessarily just about the dollar value associated with it, okay? Acts of service, again, pretty straightforward. This is doing things. People that have acts of service as a primary love language, when they like people to do things for them, whether it's as simple as bringing them a coffee in the morning, or as complex as helping them with their homework, okay? And of course, the last one, physical touch. These are people that really feel loved by the amount of expressions of physical touch they get, whether it's hugs, touches, pats in the butt, whatever it is, they feel loved when they are getting physically touched. So again, an important construct here is this: to know what your love language is, know what your partners are, and then from there you can learn to love your partner in that way. Because as Gary says so eloquently in his writings, if your love tank is full, then all of the little stuff stays little stuff. You don't tend to get so caught up in the drama and trauma of life, because your love tank is full, your partner loves you, your family loves you, your team loves you. Again, this is something to just even understand about your team and know how they are, and know how to fill their love tank, because I would offer that the most powerful driving force in the universe is love. When our love tank is full, we're then able to carry on and move forward with our lives with as much efficiency and effectiveness as possible. So enjoy love languages.